Oh, I know. I know you people out there, the fellas, and those beautiful ladies, oh, that I call my cheerleaders, are ready to knock another one out of the fucking park. Just like how I always do when it comes to the FC Sneaker Factory. I got that beautiful moonlight shining through the FC Sneaker Factory window upon yours truly. Because that's just how I always bring it to you beautiful people out there. As you can read the thumbnail, and I hope you fucking can read, I am delivering you another great shoe. Because we are talking about this particular segment. I am doing sneaker profile remixes on some shoes that I've done a long ass time ago. But I feel like these shoes right here, the reasoning why I'm bringing them back, the reasoning why I'm doing these remixes on these shoes is because I feel like for this great month of March, for the beautiful St. Patrick's Day holiday, I feel like these shoes are great shoes to bring out for this time. Leading up to St. Patrick's Day, or actually wearing on the fucking St. Patrick's Day holiday, which is March 17th, in case you didn't fucking know that. So that's why I'm bringing this out. And I forgot to mention on the first video that I did with the tree line, that shoe is actually sneaker profile 26 or 27. Very long time ago when it comes to the profiles, because I have blown that fucking number out of the fucking park. But this one right here is a shoe that I delivered a long ass time ago as well. A shoe that I did a profile on back in 2022. And I feel like this is just another great shoe to bring out for this great month of March, leading up to or wearing on St. Patrick's Day itself. So you must be saying, Mr. Wonderful, what are you wearing? Well, since we are celebrating St. Patrick's Day when it comes to this specific segment, I decided to bring out a nice white what do you expect? My fucking clothes are never dingy. My white shirts are never dingy. They're always fucking bright, just like these beautiful teeth. But a nice crispy white, and I've had this shirt for a very long time. I actually have it. I did a photo on it, like one of my first live videos that I ever posted on YouTube. I was actually wearing this. But this is a nice crispy white Poets skateboarding tee. That Poets is actually in green, as you can see. A nice green landscaping hit in the background. Just a great tee. I'm just lounging around the house. I don't have any cheerleaders coming over, or they didn't come over today, so I'm just relaxing. I was actually watching TV, and I said, you know what, I better drop some fucking content. I better do that for the fucking people out there. Some nice rag and bone light blue denim, and this amazing G-Shock 6900. This is that John Mayer Hideki collaboration. I love this watch. Great watch. I get a ton of compliments when I actually wear this one and bring it out, because it's just white and it's just bright, but it's very just eye-catching, but it's nothing crazy when it comes to it being too far out there. Oh, before I even sit down, let's go ahead. Let's rewind it back. All right. So I'm gonna give you some knowledge. Right. I'm gonna let you all in out there, especially if you're just barely tuning in for the first time. Let you in on a little secret. So pay attention. Focus. You see that icon right there? It says, it's in black, and the letters are in white, and it says subscribe. Well, let me let you in on a little secret. That fucking icon is in reality a button. And it doesn't fucking hit itself. You people out there, you fellas and you beautiful ladies, have to hit it in order for that icon to become a button. And we all know when it comes to this channel, that button doesn't get hit very often. Also, when it comes to my channel, especially if you're just barely tuning in for the first time, first of all, I don't know where the fuck you've been at this whole time. But when it comes to my channel, when it comes to my subscribers, the people out there that support Mr. Wonderful, well, those people are fucking winners. Because that's why they're tuning in. Because they want to see fucking greatness. They want to see a true sneakerhead. And they want to see someone that actually owns all their own shoes. Someone that just doesn't get shoes from God knows where and does a profile or does a video on them, and then they ship them back to whoever owns them, or sell them, whatever they do. No, I actually put in my hard-earned money when it comes to my collection. I actually buy shoes that I fucking like, and maybe some that I even fucking love. But they're all in my collection, and for the most part, some of them I give them that year and then I depart from them, because that gives me really the time to know, that shoe I just really, turns out I really don't love. Just like some of the women, right? We don't always keep them around for forever. I mean, if you do, God, I hope that's your wife by now, but a lot of times we have to depart from some of those women as well, because we just outgrow them, right? The conflicts, our interests are maybe not be the same. Well, that's the same thing that goes for some of these fucking shoes. Give them a year and then you figure out, well, you know what, I really don't like them that much. Go ahead and sell them or get rid of them. Well, this is the case for this right here. Great shoe. Almost 2 years old. Now I feel like, well, it's time to depart from it. But we'll go ahead and go on to that. But I just wanted to remind you, when it comes to my channel, I expect fucking greatness. And just like I hope you guys expect it as well, and the ladies as well, because that's what you guys and you ladies deserve when you're watching content on YouTube. You deserve fucking greatness. You deserve to look at somebody good looking, somebody that's fashionable, even if they're just lounging around the house. You deserve that. But some people may say, oh, Mr. Wonderful, you're too materialistic. You're too conceited. You're too self-centered. Well, if that's what you fucking think, go ahead and take your ass to all those other fucking loser sneaker content creators out there, because that's where you fucking belong. But before you depart, hold up. Take a look at me and take a look at them. Oh yeah, and you'll see a big time fucking difference when it comes to that. Because one, people don't look amazing on camera like I do, and I'm just being honest. Two, people are not real when it comes to their content on YouTube. Three, you don't always get a fucking sneakerhead delivering you content. Just because they've been doing it for a while doesn't make them a fucking sneakerhead. And four, the fourth one, their fucking delivery is shit on camera. So let's go ahead and go into myself. As always, I'm always looking amazing in front of the camera, and I have to highlight that, because sometimes I feel like you people just don't fucking get it. You guys don't get it. You guys don't tune in and look at those other people out there and then look at me and be like, damn, Mr. Wonderful, he was right. And sometimes I have to fucking point that out to you so you can understand. But we are on this amazing sneaker profile remix when it comes to these shoes right here. This shoe was actually sneaker profile number, let me see, because I delivered this one a long ass time ago. But this was delivered to you back on July 11th of 2022. This was sneaker profile 42. So just a great sneaker profile from way back then. Who knows who knows what I was wearing, but also who knows what I was saying, because I was a totally different person at that time. More relaxed, more just giving you this basic, the same old fucking drawn out content that a lot of these people give you. But now I flipped it. I'm actually comfortable. I actually am my fucking self in front of the camera. For God's sake, thank you, Jesus, for letting this person come out. But let's go ahead and do this sneaker profile remix right here. You see that? Just your standard box when it comes to this one. Nothing crazy. That orange, reddish box, the white logoing going on, but I don't want you to pay attention to the box. I want you to pay attention to that label right there. The Nike Dunk High SP White Pro Green, price tag of $120. Beautiful size 10.5, as always. White tissue paper, nothing going on, nothing you really want to see. So this shoe was not, unfortunately, it was not a retail pickup. This is a shoe that actually, I don't even want to go back to look how much I paid for it, but this was a shoe I purchased on eBay. This was even before like eBay started authenticating shoes, so this was a while back. This shoe was released back on September 18th of 2020. This is known as the Nike Dunk High, and this is a sneaker profile remix on the Spartan colorway. Okay, so when it first came out, I jumped on board and I was like, damn, I have to have that shoe. It was just one of those shoes I just had to have because fucking Nike, they tricked me with this one. I only thought they were going to give us a high top. I didn't know they were going to give us a low top. I would have preferred the low a lot more than the high. I never had a chance to wear that, just like the tree line. Never had a chance to wear that one. That is dead stock. This one still is dead stock to this day. But then obviously they released a high, and then maybe a couple months later, maybe they released a low, and I was like, fuck, man. Can't believe that. So I never wore this, but I still feel like this is just a great St. Patrick's Day colorway, a shoe to bring out during, like I said, leading up to or on St. Patrick's Day, because it does have that nice Spartan green going on in this one. But just a great shoe. A great shoe to bring out for this month of March. A shoe that I'm sure you could go online and purchase and get it a lot cheaper than I purchased it. But this was one of the mistakes that I made. This shoe probably won't be in the FC Sneaker Factory very long, so that's why I wanted to add it into the St. Patrick's Day colorway, St. Patrick's Day theme shoes as far as to bring out for this amazing month of March. But let's take a closer look on this one. So obviously it's a Nike Dunk High. I mean, they're not the greatest shoes as all. This material though is actually nice. They actually gave us some great material on this one. It's not that plastic material when it comes to the leather, but this is actually solid material. So this was, like I said, 2020. So almost, 2 years old? Well, yeah, it'll be 2 years on September 18th of 2024. So it's like a year and somewhat months away, all right, or old. So, but still amazing condition. Like I said, I never had a chance to wear this, but let's take a look at that. White toe box, nothing crazy. And there's really nothing crazy when it goes onto this shoe. It's just your standard Dunk. I feel like this is blurry though. There you go. All right, so you do have that nice Spartan green mudguard right here. Great leather. I have to say that. Great leather when it came to this one. White right here panel when it comes to the middle part of the lateral side. The Spartan green swoosh. This nice leather Spartan green. I mean, this whole shoe's in all in leather besides the tongue, so I'm not going to point that out. But nice Spartan green hit going through the shoelaces. This nice white collar for your ankle. White midsole, Spartan green outsole. Nothing crazy. Let's take a look at the rear part. That nice Spartan green hit on right here just below this white portion of leather. But this is that nice Spartan green. I mean, I can't mention enough, though. This is great quality leather. This is not that cheap leather that we now get when it comes to Dunk. White midsole, green, Spartan green outsole right here. You see that? This is all white leather. This back tab is in that Spartan green back tab. Medial side, we're looking at the same thing as what we're seeing on the lateral side. Nothing has changed. White collar. All this beautiful Spartan green hit right here. Spartan green swoosh. Spartan green through the shoelaces, and then Spartan green right here on the medial part, going on the mud guard, going towards the toe box. White midsole, green Spartan green outsole, white panel. Always a nice hit. I mean, you can never go wrong though when it comes to Dunks. with the white and whatever green or whatever other colors that they got going on. That just never fails. It's always just a good look. Whenever there's the majority of the panels are white, and in the accent is a different color. So you can never go wrong. Let's take a look at the midsole though, or the outsole. Spartan green outsole, nothing's going on there. Oh, the gorgeous aerial view. My favorite part though, when it comes to this particular one, or when it comes to all shoes, pretty much. White leather on the toe box, Spartan green shoelaces, and then the only thing that is not leather is this tongue, and it is all in that white nylon, but you do have that nice white tag, but you do have the Nike and the check in Spartan green. Spartan green ankle collar. Inside you have the nice Spartan green insole, but you do have that Nike and that white in that check in white. And then it does come with extra laces, and those laces are in that white color. I forgot they came with extra laces. So what do you think about this one? Obviously, I'm sure you're all like, yeah, definitely prefer the low rather than the high. I mean, I'm sure when it comes to the market, the aftermarket, the resale market, I should say, I'm sure you'll see a big difference when compared to the money value of the high when compared to the low. Huge, probably. But still a nice shoe. Like I said, this is a St. Patrick's Day segment. This is shoes that I feel like that are in my particular FC Sneaker Factory. Shoes that are in my collection to bring out for this beautiful month of March to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Great shoe though. Great shoe to bring out. Like I say, this is not going to be sticking around in the FC Sneaker Factory very long. It's a shoe that I have over a year now, and I know that I probably will never wear it, and I definitely want to part with it. I'm going to lose a good amount of money on this one. Even if I paid retail, I probably still lose a good amount of money, but since I paid resale and on eBay, probably huge, huge markdown when it comes to my loss in money, but that was over a year ago, so I don't really care about it anymore. Actually, no, this is over, this is over 4 years ago. I just barely thought about that. I was still thinking about the tree line. I was thinking about 2022. No, this is 2020. This is going to be 4 years old in September. I'm sorry, I was completely off. But yeah, I was wondering, I was like, man, I don't remember buying this one last year. Yeah, 4 years old now. I can't believe that. I've had it for 4 years and I never wore it. I'm not even worried about that. There's a lot of shoes I had much longer than that and I've never wore. But I had this shoe and I'm surprised I didn't get rid of it after the year mark. Maybe I thought I was going to wear it, but it's just been long enough in the FC Sneaker Factory. Now is going to be the time to get rid of it and also just take that huge hit when it comes. But like I said, that was a fucking almost 4 years ago. So a very long time. I don't even remember how much I paid for it, and my bank account does not affect it on that. So I appreciate you for coming on into the FC Sneaker Factory and doing another beautiful St. Patrick's Day colorway, St. Patrick's Day theme segment with yours truly. Thank you so much from the bottom of this fucking cold heart. Of course, the fellas out there, I appreciate you for stopping by. And those beautiful ladies, oh my cheerleaders. I know. You get my heart pumping each and every time. Thank you for tuning in. And you know what? I was actually on a date the other day with one of the beautiful ladies. Actually went and had some nice Italian dinner. After we're done having dinner, we just, was walking her, because we actually met up there at the restaurant. So I was walking her walked her to her car. Always just beautiful lips touching mine, as always. And she whispers in my ear right here. This particular ear, she whispers and said, "Mr. Wonderful, I appreciate the time that you gave me. As always, great conversation, great dinner. You know what? You are too